Morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. Welcome to the live trading room of Tim the Trader. I'm glad you're all here. Hope you had a wonderful evening. Fall is kind of creeping its way into the south here, so we're very grateful for that. No more of these hot, humid days. Get into the cool fall days. So here's yesterday's charts. Great price action in the beginning of the day. We just had these nice swings yesterday. That nice sell-off we had, followed by that swing high. And then that sell-off right there. We had 3 trades yesterday for plus 51. So good day yesterday. Hope you all had a good trading day. I got a lot of reports yesterday, and I see a lot of success out there. So very pleased to see that. Okay, so Q closed at 472.97, and I believe we are gapped way up, and looks like we're going to have a gap play. So let's mark that. Let's see what the high of the day was. Looks like right about here. So the gap fill and gap trigger will be 473.88. I'm going to mark that 473.88. Somebody please remember that and let us know when we get there, if we get there. And Q is currently setting at 475.97. So really gained overnight. Let's move over to the option chain. We've got 863,000 in pre-market volume. Yeah, I'd like to see 1 million, but you know, it's not the worst we've seen. We are trading today is the 17th, so we're trading tomorrow's expiration, which is September 18th, 2024. We're going to start at the money at the the 475 on the call side, 476 on the put side, and that's where we're going to be. And with that, I'm going to let somebody in here real quick. And with that, I want to throw it over to our good friend, Mr. Keith Frampton, for the morning report. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, only had 2 trades yesterday, but up 47 cents. So I'll take that any day. We had some big moves shortly after we got off the market yesterday, but I was away from my computer and did not take advantage of that, but probably some of you did. This morning we had retail sales numbers come out that were pretty good. Certainly better than anticipated in some cases. So we'll see there. Still may get a slow day today, waiting for the FOMC's interest rates decision, followed by their press conference at 2 and 2:30 respectively tomorrow. We will actually have a Fed Logan speaking today at 10 o'clock. Interesting. And could move some things at the pop there. And housing market index also numbers come out at 10 as well as business inventories at 10. There is a bond auction at 1 o'clock today. And that's about it for today. And I will be trading Friday's expiration on my trades.
Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you for the report. Yep. We're all just waiting for the FOMC tomorrow. Remember, we will be back here at about 1:55 tomorrow to kind of set up the announcement and see if we get some wild swings, price swings in the market. So we'll see that tomorrow. Just an announcement. Mr. Ashim is back in the house today.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. We missed you yesterday, Ashim.
Thank you. So I had, early meeting yesterday.
It was so quiet. We heard crickets in the background yesterday.
So anyway, we're glad you're back. We worry when you're not here.
Thank you.
So there's Mr. Ashim is back. Okay. One last piece of, well, we're going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. And we are in. Wanted to make sure you have 20 cents between each of your hash marks here. Get my cursor back up here. All righty. And let's see what the broader markets are doing right now. We'll get a check on the broader markets, which are Dow is up 55, Nas is up 116, S&P is up 20. Not surprising with the overnight gains that we had. Mute There we go. Okay. Really kind of flat opening, just crossed the million
Hey,
mark.
Tim, my platform's really slow. I'm gonna have to just reboot my whole computer, so I'll be back.
Okay. No worries. Yeah, whenever your platform's running slow, just take it all the way down and back up. That's the only way. All right, getting a bit of a push up here, not much. Anyway, I was trying to say is have 20 cents between each of your hash marks here on each of your charts. So we're always looking at the same size candles from day to day. All right, getting some push up. So I'm going to head over to the 476 on the call side, 476 just for now. And pushing up, going over the 476 on the call side, stand by. Let's go ahead and enter this 476. And filled at 407. Filled at 407. And I'll stick with this, of course, very, very early. Make that a little bit larger so we can see what's going on. Let's see here. Bring that up. Okay, so wait for this to come on up. Hopefully this will keep growing to get a nice long call trend here before it tumbles. Hitting a bit of resistance here, trying to get through. There we go. Getting a little pullback here. Not worried. Down to VWAP. See if it bounces off of VWAP or if it pushes through. And we'll also keep an eye on the 477 on the put side. Having problems at VWAP here. Getting a little bit of profit taking going on. Or the market maker is filling up the warehouse. Did push through VWAP, so definitely going over to the 477 on the put side. Okay, 477, stand by. Market makers just kind of trying to find the edges of pricing here. Let's head back up. Let's let Fred in. Keith is back. That was fast.
Yeah.
So in a call trade right now.
Okay. I could tell with all the red candles.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be our same market maker we've been seeing showing up here, controlling the game with these real fast little turnarounds. Coming on up to VWAP. Pushing through VWAP, hopefully. Keep going.
Well, my platform is still running a bit slow.
Is your internet okay?
I'm going to just check on that. Yeah.
So pushing back down again after bouncing off of VWAP, again, showing you how powerful VWAP is. You know, VWAP really is probably the most powerful zone on the chart with as much trouble as it causes price. All right, continuing some sell-off here. So I'm going over to the 477 on the put side. Just keep an eye on that. Kind of finding some support around this level right here. The 475.65 is finding support. A lot of push up from the bottom there. See if we can get above VWAP. Some pretty good volume come in at that last minute. We're up to 2,200,000. Have not marked any zones yet, obviously.
Yeah, the longer term charts certainly show like things are going to start pulling back, though.
Yeah. Before it does that, wouldn't mind if it price rose a bit here and let us get out of this call trade.
Protect inventory.
Moving in a pretty small little range here. So we're going to put a demand zone on the bottom here. Whoops, cancel that. One right there. We'll mark it. It's not a really great agreement, but it is an agreement. So 69 to 79. Give it an extra day. There we go.
Tim, I am not seeing your charts.
No?
Is anybody else seeing them? I just see your name.
Yes, I can see.
Okay, all right. So what's
My
going on?
name. That's odd.
Oh, they got it now. Got it now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Operator error.
OE.
Yep.
So we're just bouncing around VWAP and the demand zone right now. But our bias is on the put side, just barely, but it is. Have been unable to break through VWAP here in the last 7 minutes. Hey, there it goes.
Go ahead and get out of that call so we can concentrate on puts, huh? Yeah, got a crossover on the MACD for the Heikenasi chart. So
Tried to cross.
excuse
Still
me, red candle. I said we got a crossover.
So real slow right now. Price movement, very, very slow. Probably what we can expect today. But we'll see, because the market makers still have to run their campaigns. They still have to make their money. Almost every minute so far, it's retested the demand zone. Market maker just, and if you look at the Heikenasi chart, you see the long wicks on either side. That's the market maker just trying to find a direction. I do like this direction. But market makers got to have that volume, has to have willing and available retail traders to follow on.
Ivan sticks his head in there.
Yeah, indeed. Crazy Russian.
What time did you get in on that call trade, Tim?
Oh, I got in the second minute. There was that push up to that high, and it looked like it was about to just take off. Never got back to the ask. but it's still very, very early. So,
Yeah. On the short-term charts, definitely look like they're trying to turn.
yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cliff. Let's see, Gary. Oh, so Gary asks, okay, on the 1 and 15-minute charts, there shows the purple line only VWAP, but on the 5-minute chart, you show a purple and blue line. What are those, please? That's just something we were experimenting with. It's not something I'm actively using right now, Gary. In fact, I should probably remove those for now.
Yeah, I'm not using them either.
Yeah, just trying to keep our charts clean as possible. So slowly, price is rising, but running into resistance here about the 476.38. So pretty tight little range we have going. Let's see where our markets are. So Dow's up 115, Nas up 141, S&P up 24. So we're on the positive side of the gauge on the broader markets. But I think clearly we can see that a lot of traders are just sitting it out until tomorrow afternoon. Back to VWAP again, pushing through VWAP. Jumping over and jumping back.
I'm looking at the 476 on the put side if it crosses over here and stays.
Me too. Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get into this.
All right. I'm going to go to the 475 476 on the put side. Oh, it's passed me way by. I'm going to cancel that. All right. I'm going to go back to the 476 on the put side. Stand by. So make sure this isn't a crazy Ivan.
Can't get into it. All right, I finally got into it.
Okay. Still looking at the 476, not in it yet. All right, stand by. Okay. All right, entering. Oh, and it passed me by. Cancel that. Going back to the 476 on the put side. I'm going to enter that. There we go. In at 410. Up to 431.
Got our gap play coming close. Got a little ways to go yet, but it's getting down in sight.
473.88. Yep.
$410 to $430 out.
Nice.
Just clicked it.
And we've got about 4.5 minutes to the pop at the top.
Okay. I'm going to add a supply zone here. Up at the top. Three. Let's give it extra days, turn it red. color more, HSV 60, and then change the price level to red. So a bit of a reversal, obviously, that we've gotten. Longer term charts are showing all red. Probably going to move our demand zone down. In fact, let me see how we doing on time. 58.24. I'm going to move that down here. And activate the price level, move it down to the demand zone right there.
Yeah, about 30 seconds to the pop.
Let's see which way we go on this. So that's way up there. All right, here we go. We're in the pop. Not exactly flying off the shelf here, is it?
Yeah. Mhm.
Here we go. So low volume is not helping us at all. So far, I got 2 trades outstanding, call and a put. Price climbing above VWAP. Let's see. 77, where I'm going to need to be on that. Okay. All right, let's go over to the call side, guys. I'm going to go over to the 476 on the call side. Trying to break through the supply zone here. We did cross on our Heikenasi a while back, and our 5-minute is about to cross. Let's wait for it to pull away a bit from the supply zone before we look at a call trade. Yep. There's a doji just developed. Could mean reversal. All right. 476. No, boy, that just dropped real quickly. See if it's going to break back through. There it goes. Got to pull away from the supply zone, though. Got to get away from that. So we've got just 5 million in on the underlying. And still positive markets. Dow's up 132, Nas up 138, S&P up 28. This is the call 407, 369. Still a ways away from getting this call trade back. But we're in a pretty good trend right now. Let me get the rest of these charts back in view. We did cross on our 5-minute. Let me look at our longer term stuff is, and they have gone green as well. Our longer, well, 30-minute has gone green. It's pressing up and has even crossed over to the call side on its Heikenasi. 15-minute though, not quite there yet. Get a reversal here, pressing down. Let's see if it overcomes this and continues rising. This has been a fairly good run here, fairly good trend, swing high that we've had here. We've pulled away. We can consider the 476 on the call side. $0.40 away. Okay. And again, reaching some resistance at the 476.71. Caught some of that real early on, resistance about that point in the third and fourth minute. So push through that resistance point in the last minute, but what we need is more volume coming in here. Back down to VWAP. Pretty quick little move back down to VWAP. See, this is just kind of a crazy Ivan. Yep. Crazy Ivan. Boy, Keith, just very slow today, isn't it?
Certainly is. Sort of like watching the grass grow, and up here it's starting to get a little cooler, so the grass is growing even slower yet. Come on down.
Just stuck in a tight little range right here. It's looking like that call was going to continue up, but got as far as it could, just ran out of traders, as often happens, but we are above the supply zone. Could move the supply zone up a little bit.
I'd wait a little bit. We're only 2 minutes in or 3 minutes into that.
Yeah.
No. That's some pushback on that wick on the 1 minute candle.
Yeah.
Up in 5.8 million underlying traded.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just tells the whole story so far. Just very low volume. Makes it very difficult for the market maker to get a direction going, which in turn makes it difficult for us to get into trades. Although we've, at least I've managed to find 2 trades.
Down to a VWAP.
Hmm. Is that right? Not quite as far as that last little low went. There's some resistance right in here. Well, it's at VWAP, so there's the resistance. So market makers tried all those minutes to push price up, swung to the bottom side to try go that direction.
There we go. Come on down.
Getting close to 6 million on the underlying. Let's see what markets probably haven't moved much. Nope. So we have Dow's up 179, Nas up 130, S&P up 30.
You can get down past VWAP. It's got a ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully just pausing here to take out stops.
Yep. There's not a lot the market maker can do at this point. If he doesn't have the traders willing to trade up, that leaves he, she, it with the option of just burning positions that they already own.
Tim, what do you mean by burning positions?
The market maker, okay, so when price is going down, market maker is buying positions. So in order to push price up, they're going to have to offer those positions for sale. And they can continue to push price up and continue to try to sell those positions without support of retail, without the sale of retail traders.
So they could be sold at a loss.
Yes, they could. They don't like to do that, and they don't generally have to do that, but they remember their number one job is to keep things moving, to keep the market moving. But yeah, they can sell at a loss, and probably do. Prices managed to reverse back up. Pretty strong push up going here. So I'm going to go over to the 476 on the call side, see if this continues. Now I still have a call position out, or I should say I'm still in a call position, in a call. Now, this is a trick that I see from the market makers a lot, where we're going along, we're not really moving much. Let me get my drawing tools out. So in here, price is not moving much at all. So the market maker decides, okay, let's go ahead and urge price down for a couple of reasons. One, I can take out stops that are probably accumulating at the supply zone and more likely at VWAP, these positions that are here, push price down, trigger those, and pick those up. And then reverse price up and start selling those positions. I like this little vanishing tool pen. So because the market maker, they're trying to get a trend going one way or the other. Hope you're not hearing all that noise outside. We got the lawn people outside.
No.
Okay. I got that up. Okay. So our longer term charts have gone back to the green side, gone back to the call side.
They're still reasonably high in their range though, so
Yeah.
I still think they're going to sell off.
Well, either way, it's fine with me. Broader markets are right about where they were. Dow's up 175, Nasdaq 149, S&P up 31, slowly inching up. But boy, we keep hitting this resistance point around 476.65, around in that area. We've come up to it a number of times. Just can't quite push through there. All right, getting some reversal now again. Let's see if the market maker is going to pull the same trick here. Brings price right down to VWAP. Just a little past VWAP, probably triggering, again, triggering stops that may be there. Let's see, how are we doing on actual options traded, not a huge amount. The 476 just has 8,000. 477 on the call side has 7,000. Put side is much less in terms of options traded and open interest. Well, you just have to be massively patient on days like this, knowing that this will end tomorrow. Trending down now for sure. So we are now over an hour in, hour and 5 minutes, and we just have 6,700,000 in on the underlying traded, and see if anything has changed. Yep, Dow's now just up 144, Nas up 130, S&P up 26. Stays positive on the broader markets as we go through our rotations here on price. Here we go. All right, I'm going to move the supply zone up to this agreement point right there and activate that, move it up slightly. There we go. Versing back through VWAP.
Man, it just don't want to get down there, does it?
No, it just doesn't want to get out of this range.
It's some increased volume on that one red candle, but
Mm-hmm.
didn't last.
Just ran out of traders willing to trade. Now, the market makers are probably not taking as much risk on as they would normally, knowing that there's not really the support by retail traders or other market makers out there to continue a trend. I mean, I believe it will break out of this range. Maybe not this morning, but it will break out of this range at some point. Look at that. In that last minute, the 1039 price came right up to the price level on the new supply zone. It's all right. We're going to hit this resistance again at 476.64, and it will probably bounce off of that, head back down. Well, if you look over on Active Trader, you can see the numbers that are coming up, how low the volume actually is. Over on Active Trader, let me get my vanishing pen. These numbers and these numbers. To know what the true number is, just add a 0 to these numbers, and that will give you the actual numbers that are going on. But you can see over on the left column just how small volume actually is per price level. See if price can break through this resistance right here. There it goes a little bit. There we go. All right, stand by to take profit on this call trade, believe it or not. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take profit on this call trade. And 412, 407 to 412, if you can believe it.
Oh, 402 to 414. Oh,
All right.
after a long time.
I know. Now it can drop like a rock.
This is the trade you took when we first started the session today?
Yeah. Very first one. Just see if this is a crazy Ivan developing. Market maker finally broke out.
I think all the volume that really pushed it up there on that, what is it, the 10:44 minute?
Yeah,
I
10.
think it's the market makers, two vultures up in the tree.
Got to trade something.
Yep.
So we just crossed over the 8 million mark in the underlying. And Dow's up 188, Nas up 182, S&P up 36. Got a question. Oh, Andrew +7. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we had to hold on to that one for a little while. Ah. Now we need a whole bunch of profit taking to go on, bring this price down, and get out of that put. Probably get another supply zone up here. We'll let this 5-minute candle burn a bit longer before we do that. Starting to see some slow profit taking going on. Come on down. Come on down. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this supply zone. We're going to bring it up here like that. We're going to duplicate the price level, bring it up to there. And then this, we're going to turn gray at 60%. And the price level, we'll turn that gray, and that becomes a minor zone now. It's been relegated to a minor zone. Price continuing to fall here. Come on through. Looks like we hit the sell of that call just right.
Yep.
All right, come on down. Down to VWAP again.
Yeah.
Gotta push through VWAP here.
Yeah, we do. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Come on. 5-minute MACD just crossed. As we crossed a while ago on our Heikenasi MACD. Let's continue pushing down. Oh, we got top of the hour. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're in this put, be heartened. We are heading in the right direction. Obviously, I'm going to hold on to this for a while, at least for, if I don't get there, probably at least hold on to it for another hour and see the direction we're going. Longer term has switched over to a put bias pretty well. We are getting near the bottom of the range. That's a little concerning, but we'll see. Let's see how this goes. Anyway, that's it for this morning. Not a whole lot going on. I think we'll get out of this put trade as well positively, and call ourselves probably fortunate for the day.
Tim, could you leave the charts up for a bit?
Yep, I will leave them up,
Thank
and we'll take them down later. All right, guys, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow morning. Take care.
Yep. See you, everybody.
Bye, Keith.